I want to help you reduce the amount of worry and anxiety you have when you're trying to stay on a diet, but you're eating out in a restaurant with friends and you're surrounded by amazing food and you're just not quite sure if it fits your macros or your gluten-free or your paleo diet. Okay, so as a lot of you know, the Viking diet, I'm really passionate about food is fuel. And there's another video where I talk through what that means. But there is a huge, huge exception to this rule when you're following the Viking diet. And that is this concept. Food is fuel, for sure. But feasting is social. Because in Viking culture, your brotherhood was everything to you. Your brotherhood in your immediate band of warriors, the guys that you would always kind of stand with in the shield wall. And then your brotherhood with all of the other men in the village. And then your brotherhood with everyone in the village, the young, the wives, girlfriends, whatever. Vikings knew that there was a time to work hard, to eat the food, get back out, eat the food, get back out. Life was hard. But they also knew when it was important to unwind. When everyone would go to the Lord's Hall or the Jarl's Hall and they would build a huge feast and everyone would just get drunk and they would eat fucking all the food you could imagine and they would play games and they would fight and they would play and they would just bring everything out. And if you want to be like a modern Viking, you should be no different. See, following a diet, whether you're in winter season and you're trying to bulk up or you're in raiding season and you're trying to cut the body fat down, it does require discipline. It requires this idea of food is fuel. It means you have to think about getting enough protein all the time. You have to keep healthy carbs in your diet through the day, for sure. But being a modern Viking isn't about becoming a fitness model. You're not trying to get 6% body fat. You're not trying to compete in the next Olympics. You're not trying to become the world's strongest man. You're trying to be happier. And modern Viking is about a full lifestyle fucking change, right? Like we're trying to upgrade everything in you. Your health, your body is one of them. But when it comes to eating out, like that's when you're out with your brothers. That's when you're out having fun, relaxing, unwinding, getting things off your chest. So, when I tried to do paleo diet, for instance, a few years ago, every time I'd go to eat out, it was like, well, can you do the bun open? I don't want the bread. And it's an Italian restaurant, so I can't eat pizza. I can't eat pasta. And even when I was kind of a bit more relaxed, I was like, okay, I'm just doing gluten-free. Again, I was like, well, I can't go to this restaurant. I can't go to that restaurant. Or even worse, I'd go out and I'd be that guy out of 8 who's sitting with the waiter like, excuse me, is there gluten in that pizza base? And like, no one likes that guy. That guy is irritating. That guy is annoying. And it's just an unbalanced way to go out and hang out with friends. So when you're going out and you're feasting as a Viking, as a modern Viking, remember, feasting is social. This is about relaxing. Order the food that you want. Because how many times a week are you really going to eat out? If you're eating 4 to 6 meals a day, if you're an average modern Viking, and you work a job Monday to Friday, you eat your breakfast, you eat through the day when you're at work, maybe your first evening meal when you come home, maybe it's with the family, but chances are you're eating a lot of times, you're just trying to put fuel in your body. That's like 40, 50 meals through the week. How many times are you going to eat out with friends through the week? Once? Twice? 3 times maximum. So those 3 meals where maybe you're going to go 500 to 750 calories over on your day, like to absolute maximum that day, that meal is going to throw you over by 750 calories for that day. That's for the whole week. Is that really going to make that big a difference? Is that really worth getting anxiety about eating out in restaurants, changing the restaurant that you're all going out to, worrying about, will I be able to eat on this menu? Is there going to be things on this menu? Looking for the little labels to see if it contains dairy or gluten or whatever. Food is fuel. Don't get me wrong. Food is fuel is one of the strongest concepts to help you control the nutrition that goes into your body without following any strict meal plans or spreadsheets or any complex diet situation, for sure. But at the same time, modern Viking is about a balanced lifestyle upgrade. So be a Viking. Go feasting with your brothers. Feasting is social. Just be a modern Viking. Don't actually kill anyone.